Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, September 17th. Waiting for Denise to pick me up, and then we're going to go to our water walking. And then when I get home, I'm going to be bringing David to get his root canal done. But I saw this email late. Well, I saw it this morning, but she sent it late. She sent it yesterday at 5:30. But today is Giselle. Well, yesterday, I think she meant was her birthday was yesterday. I'm going to just sing happy birthday because I don't know if it was yesterday or if it was going to be today. But Giselle, you get a birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Giselle. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's a little crisp out here. It's not cold. It's crisp. This is the perfect time because I usually don't get up I usually get up around 5 to go to the bathroom, and then I wake up again usually around 7:30. I don't know why. I think that's what time I used to go when I went to work. I don't know. But and then I go back to sleep till like 9:15. So this works out perfect because Denise picks me up at 9:45, and then I go to my water walking, and then with Birdie I leave the house at 9:30 to go to her house to pick her up or have her drive, either way. It's like the perfect time. It's that sweet spot that I can still sleep. I'm going to pack a little brunch to bring with me. I'm going to bring an egg and my berries and a banana and probably my Weight Watcher popcorn that the brat gave me. It actually tastes pretty good. I have to give her, it tastes just as good. And it's less points than the Jolly Time, so the Jolly Time must have more popcorn. I like the Jolly Time too, but nothing will top Orville Redenbacher with like butter on top, real butter. But until I hit my goal, and I mean I can have it now, I know I can, but I just have to learn how to not to go to extremes, because Jim doesn't eat popcorn. Jim doesn't like popcorn, so I mean it's not that he don't like it. It gets stuck in his teeth and he just doesn't eat it. I can have no problem having it sticking in my teeth. There's plenty of room. Other than that, and then for dinner, I think I'm going to have a salad, and I'm going to put some turkey and cheese on it. Here comes Denise, and then some cottage cheese and pineapple. So, okay, let's go. I can't keep her waiting. Okay, we've decided Denise looks okay for camera.
Good morning. She's driving though, so I can't be.
She's ready for her close-up, Mr.
Exactly.
So what are your plans for today?
Sew my project bags.
Okay, people are wondering if you're ever going to start your quilt channel.
Yeah,
No.
probably not. No, I'm going to do, yes, I am going to, but it's not going to be for quilting. Well, it'll be part of quilting. I'm going to do like a floss tube channel, which is like cross stitch, but it's any kind of stitching really. So people do talk about quilts on there, so that'll be it. And then I'm making these project bags, which I want to start an Etsy shop, and I'm going to be showing them on there. So yes, I will, but it won't really be a quilt.
And you know what I heard in all of that? Wah, 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 wah. All right, we gotta go.
Bye.
Okay, I'm coming up to my 2-mile marker. I didn't walk by David's dentist office. Wasn't familiar with the area. And I know I'm an older lady, and I didn't feel safe walking by myself. Plus, David was so nervous I didn't see him stand in the chair for the whole procedure. I really thought he was going to bolt. But he got it done. So we left about 11:30. We got there about 10 after 1. This thing was from 1:30 till about 1:45. David wishes it was done by 1:45. It was done at 2:45, 3, 2:45, yeah. Yeah, from 1:30 to 2:45. No, 15 minutes. Boy, that would have been an extreme case. As you can see, I don't know how to do all the fancy editing where people write the writing over the top and all that. That's way beyond my capabilities. So that's why I'm inserting this now. And then we got home after we dropped David off about 4:15. And I thought, I gotta go for a walk before I eat any dinner. So thought I'd finish my walk here. Denise and I did find out that today that our water walking is a mile. So I got 3 miles of walking in today. A mile this morning and 2 miles now. So, okay, let's finish this up. Get some water. Figure out what I'm going to have for dinner. Well, like I told you, I wasn't going to get much vlogging in today. And I didn't even show you any of my food. I went to my water walking and we were talking to one of the lifeguards instructors, one of the people, and they said that for what we're doing with the walking, it's a mile in the pool, so that was good to know that. Then we got a mile in that way. And then I got home and I packed a breakfast, brunch, whatever you want to call it, and drove to bring David to the dentist for his root canal. Oh my God, when I picked him up, he looked like he was going on a death march. It was just like dun, 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 dun. He was so scared to death. And he's always had a fear of dentists ever since he was little. And he hardly ever went to the dentist when he was little because they couldn't get him to open his mouth long enough to get anything done. So he's probably got a lot of work ahead of him, which is sad. But now he's figured out it doesn't hurt to go to the dentist. You know, it does when you have cavities, but you know. Anyway, so we picked him up and then we got to the dentist and I got there and I said, please tell me that this really truly is the closest dentist for him. Endometrius, some kind of dentist. And she said, yeah, unfortunately there's only 2 in the whole state, one for the lower peninsula and one for the upper peninsula, and they picked us because we're a little bit more centrally located for the lower peninsula. And I said, okay. Because it took us an hour and 20 minutes to get there. And I didn't walk in that neighborhood because I wasn't familiar with the neighborhood. And David was a wreck, and I didn't really think he'd stay in the chair long enough. I figured he was going to bolt first chance. But so he went in, and I told him, I said, tell him that, you know, like when I got there, I told the receptionist, I said, you know, he's very nervous. He's not looking forward to this. Not that anybody is, but like he's really, really nervous. And so she said, okay, you know. And I said, no, he's really, really nervous. And so she looked at him and she said, I can see that. So then we filled out David's paperwork. And then when I turned the paperwork in, I said, I'd like to mention, she says, I know he's very nervous. I said, just so you know. So then I told David, I said, well, when you get in the chair, just tell them that you're very nervous. And, you know, they do not want you to feel any pain. They want you to be comfortable. So just let them know. And I told him that I thought that they would give him some gas because that's what he did when he got his teeth cleaned. Because, like I tell you, he's scared to death of the dentist. And so then he gets in there. He was not in there 2 minutes, and he texted me, they don't give me gas. They don't have gas here. So then I texted him back, and I said, just tell them, you know, like if you raise your hand, that means you're in pain. And they'll give you more Novocaine because they don't want you to feel any pain. So then he texted me back. He says, well, I got my first shot. It's not working. I said, well, then let them know. So then he texts me back. He says, I'm really nervous. I said, David, put your phone away. Just relax. You'll be fine. So then when he come out about an hour and 15 minutes later, and he looked fine. The dentist even said when the dentist brought him out, which I thought was funny. He's 18 years old, but the dentist brings him out. He says, well, the big guy made it. He survived. He didn't die. I said, oh, okay. So we got in the car. I asked David, I said, well, how many shots did you end up getting? He says, I raised my hand at least 4 times. I said, I think I got 8 shots because he gave me 2 shots each time. I said, well, did you feel anything? He says, not after the 8th shot. I'm thinking, I wouldn't either. But so then I got home and went for my walk. I walked my 2 miles. And when I packed my breakfast to eat there in the waiting room, and I had bought a hard-boiled egg, some strawberries, and my raspberries, and a banana. And then when I got home, I had a cup of Cheerios and a glass of water. Then I went for my walk. Oh, and I had a handful of nuts and the almonds. And then I went for my walk. And then when I got back, I drank 32 ounces of water. And then I had a salad with some cottage cheese and pineapple and a sugar-free pudding for dessert. So I didn't even really figure out my points. I know I'm way under points today, but I really wasn't that hungry. So it just worked out for me. But yesterday I forgot to show you my shirt. I had to take it out of the laundry, so it smells. But you can't smell it because I don't have smell-o-vision. But this is what it says. I didn't show it yesterday. BS. The Element of Doubt. And then today I just have a Boston shirt with a little doggy. This was a shirt that I bought in the 70s, and it didn't fit when I bought it because I've always been heavy, and I just I bought it right after Danny was born, and I had gained 75 pounds when Danny was born, and I think I weighed 250, something like that, 255, 260 when he was born, and he weighed 9 pounds 2 ounces, and when I left the hospital I was 6 pounds heavier. I should have lost at least 9 pounds. Should have lost at least 9 pounds, but I didn't. And then I just steadily went, and then, and then, and then, the story of my life. But now I'm going to go. That's my plan. So, okay, tomorrow I'm going to do water aerobics, so you'll see Birdie. And I'll go for my walk when I get home. I grocery shop tomorrow, so I'll figure out what I'm going to do. I have been watching Barrett Pastor, and she's been making a chaffle, C-A, I think it's like you make an egg in the waffle iron. I got a gift card for Target, and I think it's a Dash little mini waffle iron, and I've liked everything she's made this week, so I think I'm going to try one of those, and figure out what I'm going to have for dinner tomorrow once I grocery shop. So, okay, give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the morning.